Hello YouTube, and welcome back to the adventures of Wyldfae, leading the wild hunt. Currently, we are on course to the Celis system. Since the last time we patrolled, we did that Danya system patrol, and they told us, if I recall correctly, to go to the Celis system. I've had a few issues with the mission, and I've had to drop it twice now, actually. So I'm going to actually go to Celis first, and then I'm going to pick the mission up again. In case you're wondering what I'm doing now, I'm just looking around trying to remember where the Danya system is. It's not really super important. Let's see, we've cleaned out our inventory a little bit. We're still dirt poor and broke. It's not the end of the world. Alright, there's the Celis system up ahead. What is that? Is that a starbase? Starbase 80. Come to a full stop. No, we're not going to patrol the Celis system. However, we are going to go find that episode, which was this one, heading out.
Pick up Damar Kane on starbase 114 and bring him to starbase 39 Sierra.
Okay.
Starbase 114 is located in the Celis system in the Beta Quadrant.
Go to Earth Space Dock in the Sol system to pick him up, and then take him to 39 Sierra. But he says go to the Celis system and pick him up. We're at the Celis system, and it's Starbase 80. Admiral, I think you've been working too hard, and you need to take the rest of this life off, because that Starbase is not in the Celis system unless it's very well hidden. So, we're going to fly to Earth Space Dock, pick up Damar, and then we'll take him to Starbase 39 Sierra, just as the Admiral said. One of the problems I had with this mission was after I stopped the last recording outside the Danya system, before I could log off, I got a pop-up like the guy was already on my ship, like I went ahead and beamed him up, even though I didn't. And I still had a mission tracker that said go to the Sol system to pick him up. So I dropped the mission, tried to pick him up again, and well, just somebody called me. I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. But, it is what it is. As you can probably guess by now, I am not a professional YouTuber. I'm not even a talented amateur. I'm just here to have fun. And I hope you enjoy watching me try to have fun. So we're going to fly back to Earth Space Dock at our blistering Warp 5. Maybe I should get up, go take a tour of the kitchen, make a sandwich, or maybe I'll just eat a pretzel in your ear. I apologize for that, but these things are really good. Just got this giant plastic jug full of pretzels that you can get at Walmart sitting here by my desk. So anytime you hear me making random crunching noises, you'll know that fool's eating another pretzel. Let's see. All good things. Renegade Squadron. Ooh, Special Task Force. Tactical Pandas, okay. Some of these fleet names we have around here. First Legion, Command of Fleet, are really imaginative. Some of them are funny. House Torres. I do enjoy just looking at the other ships and other players in space as I'm going by. Beam up Damar Kane. Alright, let's just go ahead and beam him up. Beam up Damar Kane.
Hello! Admiral Quinn told me that you would be available to take me to Starbase 39 Sierra.
Oh, I am.
From there, I'm going to the Hobus system.
Wyldfae's taxi service. Awaiting your pleasure.
I've made it my life's work. This life, anyway.
This life?
I am a Trill. Some among my people are lucky enough to be joined with a symbiotic life form. We share our bodies with them, and in return they share lifetimes of knowledge and memories with us. I am Khan's seventh host, and most of us have been scientists. My predecessor, Damar Kane, was working to create artificial wormholes. I studied the effects of supernova.
Damar Kane. I think she was actually on the TV show.
Goodbye.
Tell me about Hobus.
In 2387, the star in the Hobus system went supernova. The resulting explosion devastated the planets in the system, of course. But then it created a chain reaction that cut a path of destruction more than 500 light years long. More than a dozen systems were affected by the Hobus event. Most notably, the Romulus system. Both Romulus and Remus were destroyed. Billions lost their lives. The thing is, an M-class planet like Romulus should have been protected by its stellar magnetosphere and its planetary magnetic field. They act like shields to protect the planet from radiation, and a supernova blast is highly energetic radiation. If the supernova is large enough, it will overwhelm those defenses, but the Romulans should have had decades to prepare for the wave's arrival. As it was, they only had hours. Goodbye.
They only had hours.
Ambassador Spock attempted to organize an evacuation, but the Romulan Senate refused. I guess they thought they had more time.
So the shockwave had to have been traveling warp 9.
That
Just at a
was
guess.
horrible time. Ambassador Spock had a plan to stop the wave, but after the destruction, a Romulan named Nero blamed him. Nero had a ship of awesome power. We still don't know everything about the Narada, but we think the Romulans used Borg technology to create it.
The Romulans dabbling with Borg technology. When will they
Nero
learn?
destroyed dozens of our ships, and even attacked a Klingon fleet led by General Worf.
General Worf.
Worf barely survived. Ultimately, Nero confronted Spock in the Hobus system. Spock managed to use red matter to create an artificial singularity to contain the worst of the supernova's blast, but both he and Nero were lost. Goodbye.
Well, we pretty much know what the current Romulan political situation is, but let's ask.
Troubled.
Yeah.
Silo rules what remains of the Star Empire, and isn't shy about using the Tal Shiar and the military to bring systems back into the fold. Meanwhile, Ditan and his unificationists have formed the Romulan Republic. The Federation and the Klingons recently recognized them at Khitomer, while Empress Sela and her allies express their disapproval violently. Tensions remain high.
Indeed.
The Remans have formed a resistance movement in response to Imperial persecution. There's a lot of bad blood between Remans and Romulans that could end rather poorly. Even more troubling are reports concerning Taris, the former Imperial Praetor. She was ousted from power by Sela, and rumor has it she's seeking powerful allies from both within the Empire and without. Sela made a lot of enemies over the years. This could be their chance to settle old scores.
Sounds to me
Goodbye.
like the Romulan Empire has fallen to pieces. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready. The USS Tucker is waiting for me at the starbase. They'll be taking me to the Hoba system. Maybe this time we'll find the clues we need to solve this mystery. Goodbye.
Alrighty then. Let's get you to 39 Sierra.
The Romulans were once a passionate, vibrant species, but the loss of their homeworld has left them in ashes. The survivors of the cataclysm have gathered under the banner of Empress Sela. She has sought out new allies from the Delta Quadrant in an attempt to rebuild the Romulans' former might. And now, she seeks revenge for a lost world and a broken people.
The man himself. Never get tired of listening to his little voiceovers. So glad he did voice work for this game. So, we're going to Starbase 39 Sierra. How many S's are in that? We'll get there eventually, fear not. Don't worry, one of these days I'll get a better set of warp engines. Not today, obviously, but one day. We're almost there. I can see it. Oh, look, there it is. Enter the Sierra system. Alright, beam him down. Bye-bye.
Thank you for your assistance.
Lieutenant Commander.
Is there anything else you want to know?
Or are you scared?
Never! The crew of the Tucker can handle anything the Romulans can throw at us.
Okay.
Besides, you can only learn so much from sensors and probes. To really understand the Hoba system, we need to be there.
Never. You're a fool then.
The Romulans are touchy. Watch what you say or you'll be in for a fight. The Remans don't even bother talking before they fire, so I think they're more dangerous than the Romulans. Sela's found some new allies too. They're from the Delta Quadrant.
Uh-huh.
I don't know much about them.
So what should I do now?
Oh, and I'd check in with Admiral Tanay before you leave. She might have new orders for you.
Admiral Tanay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You may have heard about the tragedy at Kefir.
Whoa. Hello,
Empress
Admiral
Sela
Tanay.
attempted to disrupt the conference with a bomb, resulting in the death of Commander Tamara. Now, Sela is offering a political reconciliation with the Federation, despite the fact that we have allied with the Romulan Republic. She has invited Federation diplomats to meet with her delegation at a secured base on the edge of the neutral zone. However, we have recently received intelligence that Sela is amassing a fleet. We are sending you with the peace delegation as cover for your investigation into Sela's activities. This is a very delicate situation. You must try to covertly obtain information about Sela's plans without disrupting our peace efforts or upsetting Sela. However, we
Don't ask for much, do you?
Who will help you?
Well. Head to the Agrama system, which is located in the Beta Quadrant, to attend a conference with Empress Sela. So let's hope that this one actually wants me to go
I
to
have
the
no missions
Agrama
for you.
system. Oh, yes. Thank you, Admiral. On that note, we're going to leave this system and see how far away this Agrama system is. It's a good ways. So we're going to go ahead and call this one a day. And when next we take up, I will fly to the Agrama system and attend this conference. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any comments or suggestions, leave them below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. You know, all that happy stuff. And have a great day.